Wahala, they say be like bicycle indeed. Hey babies and happy Sunday to you all. Hope you guys are doing great. Guys, hey, Wahala be like bicycle. Last night in Big Brother's house, no lose guard, was really not funny. Like it wasn't funny. Like we've not had a night like that before. In fact, it has been tagged a night to remember. In Biggie's house. You know, last night the housemates had their party, they had fun. You know, one thing the housemates look forward to is after the weeks Broha had the stress during the week, they look forward to party on Thursdays and Saturdays. Like their party was cool, though many people complained about the DJ, that the DJ was really not giving what he's supposed to give. But afterwards, after the party, they celebrated Kelly Ray, you know, sang a happy birthday song for him, you know, even sang his song. Successful my head, oh success. You know, the plan Cassia made, it worked out, you know. At least not all of the housemates were there to sing for her. People that was missing was Wani was not there. Yes, Wani was not there. And then Onyeka and Tofa was just at the far end. They were just sitting one corner discussing. Waiting, I don't understand. You know, I wasn't expecting Onyeka to come sing for Kelly Ray anyways, because I remember when Katia was trying to teach people the song, she did not even try to learn the song. So, but for Tofa, I expected him to be there because I don't know. Kelly Ray just likes Tofa. Like the way Kelly Ray liked this Tofa. Although it's not mutual from both ends. Not like Tofa hates Kelly Ray. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I think Kelly Ray liked Tofa a little bit too much than he would actually think of Tofa liking him the same way. So he said he's a free-spirited human being. That's why he liked him. So when they finished celebrating him, imagine for you to know how much he liked Tofa, he came to the far end where Tofa and Onyeka was sitting and he was like, guy, I still say you be my friend. He never wished me, you know, all of that. When he said that to him, I felt a different kind of way, you know, while you're busy having conversation with Onyeka and then you could not go to wish your guy a happy birthday. The one that even shocked me the more was Onyeka saying, no, we planned all this together. I'm like, yeah, wait till you plan. You see when they say Maramrani who bumped, that was what she just deposited there. And so after all of the whole birthday shenanigans, I knew something is gonna sup that night, you know. So Dami started off again with conversation. In fact, what is it called? Biggest ninjas, that is Chinwe, Dami, and Ruthie, they started having disagreement amongst themselves. You know, they started arguing, they were banting about Dami's leaving the house. Dami feel like there is no housemate who got their bag, there is no housemate, they never liked her, you know. So they were trying to tell her that the reason why you left the house is because your behavior when you came off rude to the housemate, so everybody find you as an easy pick. So while they were having that conversation, even OC came to join that conversation, was not telling Dami that picking you for the first week to leave the house was not because of anybody have a personal beef with you. We barely know each other during the first week. We are only looking for somebody who would do something and would hold on to that and be like, this person needs to leave. That was what happened. You know, they were trying to explain to her, yes, she was still persisting that they do not like her and all of that. So that was how the drama was going on. Then Nelly, Wani, Tofa, you know, they were just in the kitchen, they were cooking, and then Nelly came in and was like, content creators, they fight themselves. And then they started laughing and saying, oh, they fight themselves, you know. And then Suj said something about Biggie don't give them drink now. And then Dami heard that and was like, Suj, you say waiting. Guys, that was how drama started though. They were like, we know they fight, so if not say they fight, we know they fight. We were just having arguments. Guys, like that. So that was where everywhere started though. Everybody collected last night. There is no household that did not collect from these peeps. You know, it started off with words, different kind of abusive words from Ruthie, Chinwe, and all of that. You know, even OC and OZ, they got so angry and then they started coming for them too that they should all rest. You know, the argument was so deep. Wani and others were eating at the corner. They finished, you know, at the kitchen and they were eating, and then this continued. Even Ruthie went where Wani was sitting to come for her. You know, Wani was just laughing at them. You know, if she would just drop little words and she would just be laughing. Guys, they almost went physical. That was the one that surprised me more. See, the thing is, yeah, it would have been okay that they were ranting all they were saying, but going to touch the guys, going to touch these people, knowing fully well that they are full housemates, you know, there is a limit to what anybody can take. OC almost lost it last night. Like he lost it last night. Had it been he had touched Dami or any of them, they would have gotten themselves in a different place right now. That Ruthie went to go take the stick. So to me, I felt like they went overboard. Like, why touching OC? Dami started it off by even hitting him on the chest and all of that. Like, what is all of that for? When they tried going physical, Big Brother had to freeze them. Biggie had to freeze them when they started going physical, before he now unfreeze them. Others did the freezing, but it was the three ninjas who actually were still talking. Now, Chinwe now started using the Abiza tag on OC when they were the one pushing the guy and doing all of this thingy to him. It was so annoying. And then, I don't think, was it even Ruthie or Dami that was pushing Wani? Was really pushing her? Like, I'm like, no, this is just too much. This is too much. Even if you guys came to this house to poke this housemate, do not touch them for any reason. You don't have the right to touch them. Why should you touch them? Like, why? You can rant and bant whatever you want to say in the whole world. So because of they are ignoring you guys, now you have actually resorted to pushing them. To me, that was really overboard. Like, it was really overboard. Like, they started saying things. In fact, most of the things this housemate said, the ex-housemate said to these people are things that is happening on Twitter, are things people think about these people on X space. I'm telling you. So it definitely means that they have been on X space, seeing all of this thinking going on with this housemates, and then they are using it on them. Everybody collect. They had to go to the room to stay. Then Onyeka, when all of these things were happening, Onyeka was not there. She was sleeping upstairs, Then later on, when she woke up, because they woke her up to give her food to eat, then she heard that so many drama happened. Then she started her own. And I do not blame her. It's Nelly I blame, because Nelly said they call her name. But when all of those drama was going on, I did not hear Dami, Ruthie, or Chinwe call Onyeka's name. But Nelly said, they don't even call your name. Oh my God. They said Nelly should pack her bag, that she is going to Aba. She's going back to Aba. That Wani is going back to Kaduna. Like, it was so funny last night. Onyeka started off with her own face off with them. Onyeka started calling them, because Onyeka said she liked Dami. But she now told her, Dami, at this point, I have to just tell you, you guys are just waste. I had respect for you. Dami was like, you have respect for me and you're using me to talk and all of that. Guys, the drama was just too much. Like, nobody, like, people did not sleep. You go to the social space, everyone is busy talking about this early hours of the morning. It was, even I slept like around 4 a.m. That was when I slept. And then they've not even stopped talking. They were still talking. They did not get tired. They did not get tired. They even had to mention Odumodu Black to this thingy, to Onyeka. They started calling her bleaching girl. They started saying, look at her knuckles. Like, they started saying, look at her elbow. Like, they said a lot. Onyeka too was saying to them too. Onyeka said Chinwe went to fix her body to look like her, because Dami said all Onyeka know is her waist, her waist, her waist. Guys, last night was so funny, like, yo. But meanwhile, to me, I think those ninjas went overboard. Chinwe, they went overboard. Chinwe did not touch anybody, yes, but you see Ruthie and Dami, they really, really went overboard. It would have been things of the mouth, and then it's fine. Though the things they were saying with their mouth was just really too much to me, if you ask me. Like, it was really too much. Like, it was so heated that they were speaking too much. To me, I felt like it's something they would have just speak and then let it be. But thinking because you came to the house and there is nothing Big Brother can do to you, then you feel like you can touch the housemates just to get a reaction. Honestly speaking, if they had touched any housemates and then they reacted, like, for example, the way when they pushed Wani, if Wani had reacted and Biggie tried to give Wani strike, I think it wouldn't have been funny. It wouldn't have been funny, because this ex-housemate has nothing to lose, and then they're still touching them. Biggie did not call them to order to call them to the diary room and tell them stop, because that is what he would have done. That is what he would have done. Call them to order and tell them stop, do not touch anybody. Because I know when things like this happen in Biggie's house, he called the people having those issues to order by calling them to the diary room to cool off. But Biggie did not actually do any of that. He's just giving, I am tired for this season. Let anything that wants to happen. Let's just give strikes so that people will start going home. That's what he's giving. And to God be the glory, they did not succumb to all of this thing in the ex-housemates came with, because they actually respected themselves. They tried their best. They've been trying to poke them. They were holding it all this while, but right now they had to react. Like, he choke. It was just so funny. It's Cassia and Victoria's reactions for me. They were just watching fights. They were just watching the drama play off. Anyways, guys, tell me what you think about all of the shenanigans that happened last night. Do you have for watching them, or do you think they went overboard, or you think it was just normal just to get to the housemate? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.